about it? And I'm back up on the road, what you know about it? Making moves on the low, what you know about it? Papa got a brand new bag, what you know about it? She ain't looking at the tag, what you know about it? I ain't a Rolling Stone, I'm just rolling, baby.
So in this world, it's like nowadays, everyone just found out black people even existed. And that's crazy. I mean, like woolly hair, feet of bronze, how you miss it? That's cool. You know, I don't see color either. Everything's just black and white. I'm sure y'all familiar with a two-party system. Could you even imagine the victors versus the victims? Like you could have Congress and all your damn presidents, your House of Representatives couldn't even see my trap house residence. So welcome to the dollar store, where we pay the price for change, trade ideas, and barter the soul as we try to figure out how much a dollar costs. See, I am your friendly neighborhood spoke, don't call me spook, and we are here with the one and only, the amazing. Make sure, and I need people to clap. I need people to clap for me on this one. Clap your hands for the one and only Lady Flame.
Y'all already know I'm going to clap for myself if don't nobody clap for me.
Yes. Thank you for coming to the dollar store.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Wow. So, I mean, I've known you for a little minute now, so this is going to be very fun, very easy.
Yeah, this is like family.
This is a reintroduction for you. At least that's what I consider it. So, who are you? Who the hell are you? Where are you from? And what the fuck is Burning Words?
All right, y'all. First off, I already got to make sure I say I'm fired up and ready to go. Mm-hmm. I am her Lady Flame. I'm from York, Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? But I reside in Tennessee, you know, and I am a poet. I'm a spoken word artist. I'm a mental health advocate. I'm a lover of words, a lover of people.
You're a mother. How do you start off?
I am a mother. I am a sister. I am a wife. I am a daughter, and I am a friend. But right here, I am just a poet. I am her Lady Flame, and I am fired up and ready to go.
And they're all goats. Dialing, all that, all those titles. So, Lady Flame, I remember when I first met you, you just randomly showed up at Verse Therapy and went crazy. And I've gotten to know you, and you identify as a mental health advocate. Now, people hear that a lot. What in the hell is that?
Okay, so when I say mental health advocacy, I'm not somebody that sits in an office. I'm not a therapist. I'm none of that. I am someone who utilizes my past experiences, my trauma, and I give it to the people so then that way they know that they're not alone. Mm-hmm. So I basically am a peer educator. I am someone that has lived experiences that make sure that other people know that, you know, we all struggle and we all go through things, but we can heal together.
Yeah, I get it. Like you're an advocate, you're a conduit for mental health and poetry. You know, you're not out here claiming to be a doctor. You're not claiming to be a doctor at all. So, real quick, so your name is Lady Flame. Now, I know you, and I remember one time we talked about the elements and everything, but don't even worry about that. Why Lady Flame? Why you say you're fired up? Where's all this energy coming from?
All right, so first off, my name comes from my husband, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Flame. I am his lady, so I gotta always represent my man anywhere I go. So that's why, I chose that name. It wasn't something that I made because I was planning on getting on stage. It was something that I already was prior to getting on stage. So when I say I'm fired up and ready to go, that's a shout out to my father. He used to say that. So when I say it, it gives me that little oomph because he was a little OG, you know what I'm saying? Yes. I make sure that I always represent my people when I come on stage before I represent myself.
And you do that very well. I wanna ask you this.
Oh man.
Because I was told this by someone in this room.
Oh man.
They said, but it's only because they noticed that about me. That they said that you and I should have the same theme song, and it would be a T.I.'s "You Don't Know Me." Okay. And the reason why, and I say that because when we do what we've done, a lot of people walk up, and for me, maybe it's someone I've met one time, and they'll come back up and they'll be like, you don't remember me, you remember such and such, such and such. And so have you ever experienced anything like that being a traveling poet?
Well, first off, I have a bad memory for a lot of different reasons. So I tell people all the time, you know what I'm saying? When I say I'm fired up and ready to go, sometimes I'll be a little fired up. So therefore, I may not know your name. I might not remember you right off the bat. But most of the time, I'm, if you give me a little something, I'm triggered. But I experience that all the time.
And that's normal because as poets, we're here to leave you with experiences. So, and it takes a lot. And it's hard to remember details when you're sweating, getting off of a stage.
But we love everybody.
Spotlight is very hot. Okay, for anyone who does not know.
Them lights be blinding.
Blinding. So, with poetry, we essentially play with words and play with language. What? And this is, I gotta ask this. Everybody gets asked this. I'm gonna ask you this too. I gotta find a better way of asking this. What got you into poetry?
All right. Well, I tell people all the time, I started writing poetry as soon as I started picking up a pen. Like my mom was a poet, my mom was a writer, and we did have some distance, so that was kind of my connection to her, and it was my voice. When you grow up with a lot of trauma and you grow up with a lot of pain, sometimes you're scared to talk. So sometimes that paper and that pen becomes your way of telling the world who you are. So that's kind of what got me into poetry. I love people like Maya Angelou and Tupac and Angela Davis and, people that can get on the stage and not only, write poetry or speak poetry, but they're giving a message. They're trying to educate someone. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to not only educate everybody else, but I'm trying to educate myself at the same time. Because no matter how old we are, we're continually learning. And that's what poetry is doing for me.
You forgot one poet. You forgot one amazing poet. You forgot one.
Who spoke?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you was talking about yourself.
I'm not doing,
I was
I'm
like,
not gonna do it.
dang, bro.
You forgot one, and he's amazing.
Who?
The outstanding, legendary Lil Jon.
Oh,
Hey, this is the first show, y'all.
Okay.
I'm learning this shit, all right?
all right, but you
All right,
already, but you
anyway.
know how I am when it comes to music. So I always, so you know how I am. You know how I am.
Yes. And I love that you said that. So poetry is often said that like it's the mother of rap and hip hop or whatever. And
I've heard that.
Being that I know you have a piece where you shout out and you quote a lot of rappers and rap groups. What do you think about the relationship between hip hop, or really particularly rap, and the spoken word genre? What do you think about that? Is it? Because, a lot of times I'll be doing my poems like out on the streets and I'm not even rhyming. And someone will be like, are you a rapper?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even rhyming. I'm just doing it.
Especially people that ain't from our culture too. Sometimes they get a little twisted and they get it mixed up. I mean, there are differences. I mean, there's similarities, but there's also a lot of differences when it comes to rap and poetry. I'm one of those people that when I was younger wanted to be a battle rapper. I wanted to be Remy Ma. I wanted to be Lil Kim. I wanted to be all of those people. But for me, when it comes to rap and poetry, it's the message. That's what I look for. So anyone can be a rapper, in my opinion, but not everyone can be a poet. And that's just my honest opinion. I know you might think different. You might think different, but
repeat that one more time.
Anybody can be a rapper. Anybody can throw some words together, make them rhyme, but not everyone can be a poet. Not everyone can share their experiences and be vulnerable and give themselves to the world and actually be teaching somebody something. So that's the difference when you talk about these new age rappers and then you talk about Nas and you talk about Tupac and you talk about some of the greats.
Black Thought.
Exact. Oh yeah, we gotta shout out Black Thought.
I'm not even from Philly, and I
we gotta shout out Black Thought.
So, no. That's very important. It's very important. I have my own theory, and it's the first episode. I'm just throwing it out there because I'm probably gonna bring it back real quick. I got a theory about poets and rappers.
Okay,
and it kind of puts things in context. All right, it's gone. I don't care. So poetry, right? You have poetry. It existed before hip hop, right? So poetry. The reason why I have a friend out of Baltimore who has a has a you know Artie.
Yeah.
Rap is poetry.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. So rap is poetry. Shout out Artie. He's out in Baltimore.
Yeah, we did it. Yeah,
Rap is
interview him.
we
Yeah.
interviewed. Rap is poetry, and so and I believe that rap is poetry, but poetry is not rap. No one says your bars or your poem is very rapetic or whatever. Poetry and poetry is used to describe things now. So if a rapper is very dope and very particular and descriptive, they say he's poetic, right? And so in order to be a rapper, there's two things you have to do. You have to rhyme. Eventually, at some point,
Yeah, it has to be some type of cadence.
Stretch the bar out as long as you want to. See what happens. You got to rhyme at some point, and you gotta stick to a cadence.
Yep.
Now, poetry can do that. There's poems that have cadences, meter, stuff like that, and then obviously you can rhyme. So poets, I say, are like poetry is like rectangle. It's a rectangle. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that.
It can be hip hop, but it's not hip hop, right?
And a lot of people don't know that unless they're a poet.
What are rappers? If poets are rectangles, then what are rappers? Look in the camera and say it.
Square.
Rappers are squares.
Square.
Rappers are a bunch of squares. Yeah, I said it. No, but all
No, we about to be beefing with all the rappers out here, y'all.
All
Hey.
that means is that a square is equal size, right? It's all equal, so it has to be consistent. That's like the cadence or the tempo.
Yeah, you can't get out of it.
It has to be equal. Poets, we can slow it up. Slow it down, speed it up, whatever. We ain't got to rhyme. We can just
And we can
randomly
do that
stop
in the
and
same
scream.
poem.
We can stop and scream in the middle of our poem. So stuff like that. Real quick. Hey, Cruz, how much time I got left? I don't even know how much time I got left.
Oh, I don't know. I've been running my mouth.
So, as long as I've known you, I know you've been talking about you want to be able to get a book out, and that's important to have something, even if it's not a book, to have something that you can sell. So when you go places, you have something that offers, and you have just released now officially your first book. What is this said book? Tell us about it, and make sure you bring it out here so we can see that beautiful mofo. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Like I said, I'm fired up and ready to go. So, Smoke, you already know this is my baby. This is my heart. This is not just about having something out there for monetary gain to get any money from. It is about my message. These poems is my life story from the time I was born all the way up until present day. So that's what this is. This is my legacy. Like I tell everybody, I might not have money to leave to my family. I might not have land to leave to my family, but I have my words, I have my experiences, I have things that's going to live on past me. So that's what this book is. So if you haven't heard about it, it's Burning Words, a poetic memoir, and it is my baby, my heart, and I hope y'all rock with it, man.
Make sure y'all go get that, all right? Because poets need some bread, all right? We need that. And we ain't gonna be ashamed to ask for it because we give y'all some dope shit. You know what I'm saying? We deserve support. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
In the form of something. Either if you're not gonna give us no paper, give us some bread. All right. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, so we just trying to get it up.
Yes.
Exactly. So. All right, so that was Burning Words. Make sure y'all go get that.
Yes, it is available on Amazon,
yes.
KDP. You know what I'm saying? That's where I went and I did my little book. So go ahead and cop that in ebook version and paperback.
I made a game and it's very simple. I'm going to walk you through it, all right?
Okay,
There is no right or wrong answer. You can't
that's what they
win.
all say.
There's no winning. There's no losing, all right? This is the dollar store and you're getting ready to leave. So before you leave, we gotta get you your receipt, all right?
Okay.
We're going to print you your receipts.
Yes, and y'all know I keep my receipts.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah, for sure.
If you don't know, read the book.
Yeah, for sure. So, all right. So, just real quick, I'm gonna ask you 4 different questions.
Okay.
The
Jeopardy.
question each is gonna go like this: how much is blank worth to you? Right. Now, real quick, I know you think, well, how am I gonna quantify? All right, there are gonna be 4 questions.
Mm-hmm.
You can choose 1 of 5 answers. And you can only choose, and you can't choose the same answer twice. Now, what is the answer? So, what do you mean? So, you can either choose it's worth a nickel, 5 cents, a dime, 10 cents,
Okay.
a quarter, 25 cents, and then a $50, 50 cents, obviously. For the niggas who didn't finish school, and then if something is priceless, it's priceless. There's no.
And I can only choose
one each. All right, and I'll keep
I
you
don't
and
know
I'll
what
keep
the
a track.
next
I'll keep
questions-
you there. It's not a It basically, I'm going to ask you how much is blank worth, and these are going to be words that are very, very dope words. All right,
Okay.
and there's no right or wrong answer. It's really, don't worry about the money per se, because all those do is just add up to $1. You know.
Okay. All right, I got it.
All right. So, how much is loyalty worth to you?
50 cent, $50.
$50. All right, let's make sure we remember
50
that.
cent, $50.
It is worth a $50. That's 50.
Man.
So okay. So all right, cool. So shout out to that. Shout out to that. 50
I don't
cents,
know
all
what
right?
the next one's gonna be.
All right. So how much is recognition worth? Can't choose 50.
5 cents.
Man, you fuck recognition. I feel
Yeah,
you.
nah,
Fuck
fuck
that shit.
that. I don't care about
All
that.
right, so recognition is 5. All right. How about empathy?
Ooh.
And so you've already said 50 and 5.
Oh man.
It's tough, ain't it?
This is a tough one. I
Yeah.
gotta go. I gotta say, oh man. Oh, I don't know what the
There's
next
no
one
wrong
is.
answer. He over there telling you,
Oh,
say
I
this.
don't know what the next one is. I'm gonna just
Trust
say
me.
10. I'm gonna say, did I already choose 25?
No.
All right, I'm gonna choose 25. I'm gonna choose
So
25.
for Lady Flame, empathy is worth a quarter.
I don't know. See, man.
I know I'm just messing with you because it's not even that. Don't even, I'm being trifling. All right, so it's worth a quarter, and then that's the third one, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, we got one more. All right, so last one. How much is your image worth?
Oh man, I done picked wrong answers.
There's
Dang,
no
I
wrong
done picked-
answers.
I mean, I'm just saying I already picked the one that I would normally pick because I can't say. Well, I only got 2 left, right? I got priceless.
This is the last one. Yes. So basically,
that ain't- nah.
So wait, is your
gotta take my
image
answer back.
priceless? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You'll see why. There's no right or wrong. Who's gonna judge you? Who's not gonna come to
Can
your
I
shows?
switch? Can I switch?
Wait, no, you can't switch yet. Just wait. Just wait. Yo, image.
I feel like I failed the test.
I love that
I
she
feel like
thinks
I
that.
failed the test.
Image.
Okay.
Priceless, or what we have less? Is it a nickel? Yeah, 5 cents.
All right.
It's either priceless or it's worth a nickel.
I'm gonna say a nickel.
Nickel. All right.
Because oh man.
I know it's like, don't worry about it. Trust me, you're gonna get it. All right, so real quick, let me so you can at least see the 4 answers you've given. And this will be on the screen when we edit it, so for the people at home, they'll be able to see it.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna show you so you can see it here. Loyalty, that's a $50. Then you got recognition, right? That's all. You had recognition at 5. Then you had empathy at 25. That means your image. Sorry, the last one is
That would have to be 10.
a dime.
Yeah.
Sorry, I messed it up. So none of these are priceless for her. Okay, nothing. No problem. Hey, shit. Hey, I got a price. So one more. Before we end the game.
Okay.
Sometimes, we can't control the cards that life deals us, which is why you can't change your answers. But it's for good reason.
Yeah.
So, you're gonna get the chance to choose between 6 cards of which I don't physically have. So I'll just give you a number and you pick.
Okay. I already know my number.
All right. So the numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Pick one,
5.
and you have to do with
5.
You have to 5. Okay. 5.
I guess you should finish your sentence,
5.
right?
No, it's good. No, 5 is crisis, which means replace your highest value with the leftover value,
Yeah.
which means, sorry, not your highest. Sorry.
My-
You have to pick one to replace, not your highest. You have to pick. So the one that we have left over, was it 5 cents? No, it's priceless. You got to pick one that is priceless?
Empathy. No,
So-
all of them. No,
you
what?
can't do all. You gotta pick one. You can't do all.
I gotta pick one.
gotta pick
I'm
one.
gonna say empathy because that's
Empathy is
the
priceless.
only one that I was a little
Why?
iffy about.
So why would you pick that one?
Because I always try to make sure that I can be empathetic towards people, and that because I can't always sympathize and I can't always relate to their situation, but I can always show them that I care. I can always show them that I'm listening, because that's what I want someone to do for me.
Yeah.
So I feel like all of the rest of that kind of ties into that empathy too, because my image, that really doesn't matter, but then again it does, because how can I get my message out there if I'm not portraying, what it is that I'm speaking? So recognition, the same thing. Recognition, I might not care too much about people recognizing me.
Yeah, you light on recognition.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know what I mean? Everyone loves to be acknowledged. So
Exactly. And here's the thing to remember, which is why I say there's no right or wrong answers, because it doesn't necessarily mean you don't care about it, but it's priorities. And then life forces us to have priority. That's why I do the life card. So it doesn't matter what you pick in the beginning. Something's gonna happen in life, and you think you know what the hell you believe in,
And you have
then
no idea.
you might have to change this shit. So for those who can't say so, loyalty, loyalty is tip top. It was almost priceless. She was light on recognition. It's not that big a deal, Image, hey, there is something to that, but empathy is priceless. I think that's beautiful because that's what makes us all connected, and I guess that's how much a
Okay.
dollar costs
I was
everyone.
scared.
Everybody, let's clap it up for Lady Flame. Now she gonna leave us with a piece. Now I'm seeing that we don't do a 10-minute poem, please.
all right, nah, I got you.
Get us with something nice and sweet. Now I'm going to
Don't
introduce.
you play that song on
I'm
me.
not gonna play a song. No,
Okay.
there's no
All right.
songs I can play on here. What? I ain't played one song. Everyone, clap it up for Lady Flirt.
This pen and this mic are like a spark to a flame. When I write then speak, you feel my pain. First degree, second degree, third degree trauma. A mental, emotional, and physical sauna. They don't think I can handle the pressure, but I'm a fucking pressure cooker. That's filling up with steam, about to hit my boiling point. What's the point of trying to explain how heated I am? That society doesn't recognize this poetry, goddamn. What do I have to do to get them to see this fire-ass vocabulary can be used as a form of therapy? Verse therapy. Spoke so intellectually, this verse therapy has challenged me to use this pen and this mic therapeutically, freeing me of the hell that I was trapped in, with walls that were collapsing, smoke filling my lungs, unable to cope, burning words caught in my throat. Like a phoenix I rise, revitalized and energized, fueled by the flame, my superhero, my torch in human form that told me to wear the pain like diamonds. So I turned the flame on. I am her, Lady Flame.
Flame on, flame on. Well, thank you for everyone for coming out. Thank you, Lady Flame.
Thank you for having me, bro. It's always a pleasure.
It is true. You the cousin. You can come over anytime. So, yeah, that's the first show,
I ain't the
y'all.
cousin. I ain't the cousin.
You ain't the cousin?
But I'll be the sister.
Auntie?
I'll be the relative. I'll be the sister. I'll be the
All right,
auntie. But
what
I ain't
are
the
you,
cousin.
big
though.
sister, something like. We'll figure it out. All right, I get you. I didn't realize how that sounded. That sounds crazy. You're the cousin. You come. Anyways, you come over any. As long as my mama knows.
You know
Anyway,
we
all right,
at the end
go.
because we about to start talking shit.